So today we're going to look at area of a circle exponents. Exponents are composed of two parts. The first one is the base, which is our bigger number, so our main number. If we look at the picture, that is our 4. And the exponent. So if we look at our, which is the smaller number on top. So if we look at our picture, it is this 2. So it's a smaller number on top. Okay. That being said, when a number is written in this way, so 4 to the power of 5, it's called the exponent form. And when a number is written out in the way of 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, it is called the expanded form, because we take the exponent form and we just expand it into what it really is. That being said, the exponent, aka the power, tells us how many times we have to multiply the same base to itself. So for example, we have 3 to the 4th power is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And then we solved it, and it equals to 81. So this 4 right here tells us how many times we're going to multiply 3 to itself. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's move on to our first example. It says, rewrite each exponent form in expanded form and solve. So first thing we need to do is rewrite them in exponent form. So let's do that. So starting with A, that is 6 to the 3rd power. This 3 tells me that I'm going to multiply 6 to itself 3 times. So that is equal to 6 times 6 times 6. That's 3. Okay. And then to solve it, I just put it in the calculator. So 6 times 6 times 6, it's 216. Okay. Pretty easy. So B, we have 12 squared. So my base, I'm going to write it down. And looking at my exponent, I need 2 of them. So it's going to be 12 times 12. And if you're not sure about what that is, you just put 12 times 12 into your calculator. That is 144. Or sometimes your calculator is going to have the power to it. So if this case, I can put 12 squared. Gives me the same number. Okay. And then C. So that's 3 to the 5th power. That is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. If you don't want to put that whole thing in the calculator at once, we can break it down. So 3 times 3 first. 3 times 3. That's 9. Again, 3 times 3. That's 9. And then 3. So then we do this. 9 times 9. That's 81. Times our last 3. 243. Okay. So in this case, this would be our final answer. If you do not believe me, we can always double check it, right? So do 3 to the power of 5. 243. And again, one more time, a different way to check it. If you just put it in like that, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Just make sure you're putting in the exact number that you need. Each time I got 243. Okay. So here our answers are 216, 144, and 243. Okay. So I did the expanded form and I solved it. Next, I have example number 2, which is rewrite each expanded form in exponent form and solve. So we have 2 examples here. Have A, which says 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Okay, so looking at this, I have only 3, so my base is going to be a 3. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to be my power. Okay, from here, I can put that into the calculator however I want. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 243. Okay. And then for B, I have pure 15. So my base is going to be my 15. So base is 15. And I have 1, 2, 3. So my exponent is going to be 3. Putting that together, I get 15 to the 3rd power. Put that in the calculator. That's 15 to the power of 3, which is 3,375. Okay. And that is it for the notes. Make sure you guys do your worksheet front and back so you can get full credit before you turn it in.